Captain Renko.
Up here! Dimitrev's men attacked the tower. Catherine distracted them while I headed here. That was a very close call. Come up here. We have much to discuss.
Hey everybody, welcome back to more Let's Play Singularity. In the last episode, we were attacked by that creature hinted to us by the audio recording, which threw a freaking train car at us. And in this episode, we're going to go meet up with Borisov, who apparently had to flee the tower after Dimitrev's men attacked it. Alright, and so let's go ahead and meet up with him. So we got some E99 tech there. Good amount. It's more E99 tech, once again demonstrating that you can just pick stuff up from a distance with the TMD's gravity function. Can't grab stuff through walls, unfortunately. I have to go around it. Alright, get some more E99 tech. I'm just using and abusing that gravity function. Alright, grab some more E99 tech. Nothing else there. Alright, and we see that there's part of a ladder that seems to have fallen. And so now what we have to do is we have to jump onto that the remaining part of the ladder. There we go. And up we go. Alright, here they give you a stim pack and a health pack. Both of which we don't really need, interestingly enough. Could have used it a little while ago, but we're fine now.
This is the audio log of Pyotr Nikolsky. All hell has broken loose on Katorga 12. A group of us is banded together and managed to stay alive. We are moving underground in hopes of hiding from the creatures. Unfortunately, the tunnel is collapsed. We can't go any further. We are going to find some place to hole up for the night. Perhaps we can wait out this catastrophe.
Alright. So obviously that did not work out for them. They ended up getting crushed by a collapsing tunnel, which is unfortunate. There's nothing over here. So we gotta make our way towards this fan and use the deadlock sphere. Go ahead and stop it. Head on through. Alright, so all the way over here we have some E99 tech, pistol ammo, yes, but also sniper rifle ammo, not shotgun ammo. And we just want to head on through here. And climb up. And in we go. Alright, got a bioformula for stamina, increase our sprint duration. And we also have a note here. Dr. Kirkin requests one of my junior engineers aid him with a lab experiment in the weapons lab. I need him back as soon as possible. So they're finishing construction on a bridge. They need him back as soon as possible. And I feel like that's the guy who maybe was killed in the what is it called? The portal test thing.
Time is of the essence, Captain. Dimitrev's noose draws tighter. He could capture you very soon. Take that rail. It leads to the docks. Once there, you will recover the E99 bomb. With it, we can correct the timeline. Captain, the way is blocked. But if you take this ladder down, you should be able to fix the crane. Then I can get you to the other side. Damn it. Dimitriv knows you're here.
I don't know why I picked that up, but you... Scientist allows you to get more E99 tech with sometimes from a single tech pickup, which is nice, but not really something I'm going to use. I think I go with energetic here, or stamina, one of those two. I'll go with stamina. Alright. Ping function, and oh, we got picked up by the closing augmenter. Yeah, so we have to go down here. And got some enemies that we have to take out. Oh boy. I really should focus on increasing my health. You know, next time I have some spare E99 tech, I'll make sure I do that. Alright, can't jump down there. What are you doing? Alright, gotta heal. That's why I kinda wish I'd gone with some sort of long-range weapon, because I'm trying to take that guy out with the assault rifle. Freaking snipers hit hard in this game. Speaking of snipers, just a random thing, I still think, I miss the old, like, COD 4 World at War sniper missions. I thought those were so much fun. Specifically COD 4, and, I think the one at World at War was really, really good. But I haven't played Call of Duty in a long, long time. Oh, man. How the hell did I see past that? I don't think I did. Yeah, that's why I went over here. Alright. And that's showing that the deadlock also slows down your bullets. Although I don't think as much for... Whatever. I know I have to fix the crane Marisol. Thank you. Alright, but I'm not gonna die for it. Oh boy, that was unintentional foreshadowing. Alright. Really? I had to do the ping thing in order to figure out where I had to go? You're right by it. There you go. There it is.
Well done. I'll bring the crane over.
I really gotta get better with throwing those grenades back. I was gonna say something. Here I am totally not understanding how to use the deadlock, but I was thinking about it as I was doing some editing and stuff like that about how time seems to work in this game. So to me it seems there's basically two main theories with time when it comes to speaking of course about like philosophy and stuff, is that when time either moves by, this is of course to my knowledge, so I might be completely wrong, but oh yeah, also I die here. I totally forgot about that. I think I'm gonna call this episode, or maybe not, maybe I won't call it this, but this I will be referring to it as the episode where I constantly almost die. It's that bad. It's really bad. But yeah, so in philosophy, there are basically, as far as I know, two main ways of thinking of how time works. Either you are stationary and time moves around you. So in that case, it would be like there was a fish tank and you were the eel that reached from one end of the fish tank to the other, of course the fish tank is time. You are stationary in that time and it's just moving around you. Or you move and time is stationary. So basically you're able to swim easily back and forth between the fish tank as your tiny little fish, whereas the eel can't move because it's so big that it takes up all the whole fish tank. So that's kind of like the two easy ways of describing it, I guess, but I think in this game they're kind of representing time as it being a single unmovable thing. At least to me, that's how it seems like they're showing it, because alright, now we have to do this part and we get the spike shot. Railgun, explosive, E99, charged railgun. It's an okay weapon. It's not my favorite. I don't know why they give it to you here, but it's really inaccurate over great distance. Despite the fact that a railgun is a magnetic is a single piece of metal propelled to ridiculous speeds by a row of electromagnetic pulses. Actually, that's how a lot of super fast roller coasters get started. Is they use magnets on the track to cause it to fly forward very quickly. Because what it does is it has the metal, and the electric magnets turn on and attract it forward while the ones behind it repulse it, and it just keeps doing that very quickly, and it can reach insane speeds. But anyway, I got off track. But I think that they represent time in this game as it being like how the eel is. Because like with that, the thing's broken. The crane was broken, and when we used our TMD on it, it repaired it. So basically what it did is it took it and pushed it back to a point in time where it wasn't broken. Which is very similar to how the idea of like the eel is that even though it's broken now, it wasn't broken at one time. And so if we were able to take whatever it was and take it back to a time in its history where it wasn't broken, it would work again theoretically. But of course, I think if you're talking about physics, there's a couple of different ways that time works too. I don't think it's just all like that. I think with physics, it's like you know, time. You know, you could. I don't know. There's a lot of weird things with physics. It's like, oh yeah, time works as like a spiral, and if it does this, it's unable to. You know, you can go down the spiral, but you can't go back up the spiral, and blah blah blah. And you know, there's a bunch of theoretical things with time travel, but they can't figure out how to do it backwards. Is essentially the issue, which of course has to do with Einstein's theory of relativity. But I don't know too much about all of that. All I know is that, you know, theoretically it'd be very easy to push something forward in time. For example, if you were to take a person and launch him to the edge of the solar system in a rocket and then have it set for 30 years to come back to Earth after that 30-year period on the rocket, theoretically I think it's like... I think a lot more time would have changed on Earth. I don't know the exact amount, but I think it's somewhere like 35 years or something, so theoretically it's a time traveler, so... And that distortion with time works as far... Alright. So that scared the absolute crap out of me when I was playing this earlier and recording this part. And I'm like, no, I can't die again. I literally have a sliver of health left. But I can't believe I didn't notice that he was just chilling above the doorway. But I guess that's kind of my cue to stop talking about time. Even though this whole game is about time. Alright, so we got Search and Destroy, gain more ammo from enemies and item drops. Thankfully, our spike shot does not do damage to us, because that would suck. Like I said, it's super inaccurate. I wasn't even aiming over there. Alright, E99 tech. And I'm super paranoid now about it coming up from behind and attacking me.
This is the audio log of Piotr Nikolsky. It's been 2 days since Mikhail and his group left. I'm beginning to wonder if maybe we shouldn't have gone with them. Last night, the creatures attacked and killed half our group. They'll be back again tonight. I could hear them just outside, sniffing around, waiting for darkness.
That must be terrifying. That's something that, you know, humankind hasn't had to deal with for forever, is something stalking us and preparing to attack us, you know. I just think that's really interesting that, like, I wonder what that kind of terror feels like. That's probably a really weird thing to say, but I really do want to know. Anyway, we gotta stop this fan with a deadlock, and something that for some reason didn't pop up here. You can use the gravity function to actually pull things out of temporal distortion like that. And pull it into this reality. I don't know why it didn't pop up, but it probably will pop up at a later point. But yeah, so you can do that. Alright, next. Let's go on through. I'm just like, nah, I don't need that. And I just, anyway, so let's keep going. First off, let's grab the health pack. Holy crap. Alright.
Because it makes no sense, Mikhail. You're putting these people at risk for no reason. and all you're doing is waiting for death. But it's too dangerous out there. Listen to me. The sewers will take us to the train yard. From there we can take an engine to the docks and escape. No, it's suicide. Very well. I wish you the best, my friend. I want to see you on the mainland, surrounded by your family, comrade.
So that kind of sucks, but we get the Valkyrie at least. And we get attacked immediately by that thing. Oh. So this is an Echo Zek. They're a little bit different than regular Zeks. I don't know if this is the only one or if there's another one that we have to fight later on in the game. But he's basically a little mini boss sort of deal. I totally forgot this guy was in this game. And so I'm like kind of freaking out while trying to fight him. And it's just really funny to me. Because it seems like every time that I try and use whatever it is, it just keeps like getting away from me and stuff. So then I decide, okay, I'm going to use this cryo tank. I'm going to hit it with this cryo tank. And then I don't know where the hell I'm aiming. And then I'm completely out of that, so I'm like, crap. Now all I got is this the freaking spike shot and a sniper rifle. And so I'm like, okay, well maybe this time I can actually get it with the thing. So I do somehow get it, and I decide to take it out with the spike shot. And I got him. Just by pure luck. I really should have died there. I hate the Echo Zek. I don't know why they did that. But anyway. Gets me a 99 tech and nothing. And that just shows that you can, in fact, use the TMD to age that stuff anyway. E99 cell. And I'm feeling growing concern for Gregory. I haven't heard from him in 4 days now. He told me he was going to help test out an exciting new form of transportation. Yep, so he totally was the guy who died in the whatchamacallit, the warp video, so that's just kind of cool that they show that in fact something terrible did happen to him, which is unfortunate. Anyway, let's go.
They've broken through, killed everyone. Everyone! Forgive me, Mikhail. You were right. We should have gone with you to the docks. No! No!
Well, that's unfortunate. Anyway, let's jump down here. Grab some more E99 tech. And I think that's about everything that's in here, so let's open up this door. And oh boy. I don't know what I was doing here. Thankfully though, the spike shot is apparently very good with dealing with Zeks. Now somehow this happens. Hang on. Alright, I'm getting ready to fight this Zek who's stuck on something and thus stuck in between phases. Somehow I am able to kill it though, so that's good. But now I'm in red again, which seems to be the theme of this episode. So I shoot that and it doesn't open. I don't know what happens here. I don't know why it doesn't open, but I'm so pissed because there's so much. There's some good stuff back there. There's, you know, a chest, and there seems to be a some other stuff, you know. It just pisses me off. And I'm here like, oh, maybe I can like do the impulse thing and open it, but nope. And then I decide to open this for some horrible reason, and I'm just such an idiot because I'm like, oh crap. But I get 2 of them, and I stun the last one. And I bring him out of phase, and I blow it all up, and I handled that pretty well, I have to say. You know, so anyway, so yeah, so that really pisses me off, because as you can see, I'm able to shoot this lock, and opens no issue. But then also there's a Zek behind it somehow. and I somehow get around it and don't die. And I decide to slow him down, hit him with it, and I got him. And I think that is using the spike shot to kill like 10 enemies or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, like, look, I even shoot that with it, and it... No issues. I don't get it. I really don't. I don't understand how all that happened. But... Anyway, I decided to buy a hell of a lot of ammo for the Valkyrie. And I don't know, do I stick with the spike shot, or do I... Oh yeah, I end up buying some more ammo for the spike shot, 'cause I'm like, alright, it's earned a place here. It's earned a place in my arsenal. I really haven't used the spike shot that much before, so it felt good to get a new weapon and find out that I actually really like it. I'm like, oh yay, more E99 tech, yay, all that. Alright, woohoo. Really mad that I can't get in there, because there's probably some good stuff in there. And I'm like, I even shoot at it, I do everything, it doesn't open no matter what I do. So I just leave it. And now I'm sad. Alright. And right into this elevator. Go ahead, H that back. Use that, and...
It breaks my heart that we realized too late the creatures are blind. Alexei needlessly fell victim to them. Had we just silently walked by the beasts, he would still be alive. I'm sorry for failing you, Alexei. For failing us all.